Hi, and welcome to another episode with Type Dreams. This is our MidJourney challenge series. We come every week together to try and do some exercises around the tool to see what works and why does it work, and try and figure out all the functions and parameters, because sometimes it's a bit of a steep learning curve. If you hadn't done the course, I really encourage you to start there, because that's what's going to give you the list of all the functions and the parameters that, depending on what your artwork is aiming to do, the function, how to use those functions. And another thing I wanted to highlight is that MidJourney supports your own content, which is great. So you can upload any photography or drawings. I know I've uploaded a couple of drawings of my own and then tweak them and iterate them with MidJourney. So that's what we're gonna do actually in today's exercise. We're gonna do a mural for school. It's going to be very colorful, but it's going to incorporate some artwork that I've done, and I encourage you to do the same. Something that you have artistically. It doesn't need to be a Picasso or anything like that, just a couple of scribbles, colors, and then how to bring that into the tool and use that. So are you excited as I am? Let's get straight into the exercise. The tool now. And remember, we're gonna bring some artwork from our own. So I'm gonna bring a piece, because it's gonna be a mural, but it's mural with custom artwork, if you will. So I'm just gonna teach you how to do it here. This is my piece of content. And then I'm gonna click enter. And it's gonna upload. I just zoom in so you can see it up close. Essentially, it's a pattern of rubber stamped squares of different colors. So that's what we're going to use to influence our mural. So now I can say, what can I do? I can actually copy the link and then say, imagine an outdoor mural for school. And I want to use this as reference, so I'm going to paste in the link from this image. And yeah, let's click enter and see what we get. Okay, here we go. So look at this. It's actually created a very faithful representation of our cube system, our squares. And I'm really liking them. So it's something that we can just keep iterating and see what we get. So for example, we could also say stylize 1000 and kind of be more descriptive on the prompt itself. An outdoor mural made of white bricks for a school, colorful, vibrant colors. I know I'm repetitive, but I just really want to emphasize the vibrant colors aspect. What else? Surrounded by vegetation. Preschool look and feel. Natural daylight, soft focus. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, now I'm being a lot more descriptive, so let's submit and see if it's any different from this, which I'm sure it will be, but this is already incorporating an original piece of work. And this is the thing, right? You can incorporate as anything, whether it's a photograph or an illustration. You just go here, upload file, and then copy the link of that file, and you can start using it as a reference. Oh, I like this a lot, because the thing is, this doesn't need to be so literal, but here it's starting to merge it a little bit into different shapes. And I'm starting to really like this, but I'm gonna re-roll it to say front view of an outdoor award-winning photograph, front view of an outdoor, mural. Okay, let's submit. At least we're being descriptive that we don't want the perspective type, but we want the front type. I'm gonna zoom in, but yeah, what I like about these is that it's taking the texture and the color combinations and it's bringing them through. But you know, this is the thing, if you want it to be more faithful, it's up to you. So now it's inspiring other things that I didn't specify, like this almost looks like a forest, like flowers. So that's very nice. This has abstract shapes. If you want, let's just try one more thing. Let's just say that our reference, for example, has a weight of 2. Just gonna do a multi-prompt there, and let's submit. I just want to see if it goes back a little bit to this, so it's not completely lost. But I'm really liking these photographs for our mural. They're very playful. It's just we want to see if it reincorporates our original artwork a little bit more. I mean, it kind of does, but not quite. So the last, I mean, it does incorporate the textures. The textures is quite nice, but I think it's staying away from, so instead of having the weight here, I'm just going to use this image. I'm going to copy it and put it in as an image prompt at the start, so it's in both areas, and now I'm going to submit. And this is also incorporating again the image, like the original that we had. It's not as stylized as these, especially here. But what you could do is maybe, oh, okay, well, I like this idea of the, you know, squares representing different things. So that might be something to, you know, we can upscale that. Copy link, and then here we can re-roll it as a second image to take into consideration. But yeah, it's very interesting how it actually mimics very much the original artwork, so just keep that in mind. And I'm really liking this. This is exactly the type of thing I was going for. An abstract mural, very colorful, in a nice setting with beautiful daylight. And yeah, this is very much the way I envision it. So just for the sake of it, let's do variations of number 2 and number 1. Submit. And then variations number 1, submit, and see if we get slightly different angles. But to be honest, I'm very happy with this as it is. It really conveys what the original artwork was about, and it's made it better even. So just so you remember, this reference was important. Oh, I'm liking this. This is beautiful. Like to see the shapes kind of transforming and morphing, and it's kind of created this grid. And then you have another version which is a little bit more blurry, but it's interesting as well, the vegetation around it. So I'm really liking this one. It's hard to pick. It really depends on what your objective is, but I think we did a good job with the mural. So start uploading your own artwork and have fun with MidJourney. I'll see you in the next tutorial.